If you're over 60, listen closely, because this could change the way you feel every single day. You might think that losing muscle, feeling weaker, or moving slower is just part of getting older, but that's not the full story. What if I told you your body still has the power to build strength, energy, and vitality, no matter your age? And what if I told you that adding just one powerful food to your breakfast could help you reverse muscle loss starting today? Most people don't realize it, but the body you have right now is capable of renewal. Even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your muscles can respond, grow, and strengthen again. It's not about luck. It's not about genes. It's about giving your body what it's quietly been asking for all along. So today, we're going to talk about one of the simplest, most natural ways to fight back against muscle loss, and how one small change to your morning routine can help you stay strong, steady, and independent for years to come, because it's never too late to rebuild your strength. And this is where it starts. Let's talk about what's really happening after the age of 40. The average person starts losing about 1% of their muscle mass every single year. By the time you reach 60, that number increases, and you can feel it. The stairs feel steeper. The grocery bags feel heavier. You move a little slower getting out of bed in the morning, and you might notice that your balance isn't quite what it used to be. This slow, quiet loss of muscle is called sarcopenia. It's one of the biggest reasons people lose independence as they age, but the truth is, it doesn't have to happen. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's not a permanent downhill slope. It's a signal from your body that it needs something different, a little more of the right fuel and the right movement to keep its strength. Here's what's going on inside your body. As we get older, our muscles become less sensitive to the signals that tell them to grow. When we were younger, just eating a little protein or doing a few steps was enough to keep them strong. But after 50 or 60, the body becomes what scientists call anabolic resistant. That means your muscles need a stronger signal, more high-quality protein, more movement, and more of the right nutrients to respond. Think of it like this. Your muscles are still listening, but the volume is turned down. And to get their attention again, you just need to turn that volume back up. That's where this one powerful food comes in. You might already have it in your kitchen, or maybe you've overlooked it because it seems too simple. But this food is backed by science for improving muscle health, boosting metabolism, and protecting you from age-related decline. The food is eggs. Now, before you say, really? Just eggs? Let's look at why they're so special, especially for people over 60. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein on Earth. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to repair and grow muscle tissue. And unlike many plant proteins, the amino acids in eggs are in the perfect balance your body can actually use. But there's more. Eggs also contain leucine, one of the most powerful amino acids for stimulating muscle growth. Leucine acts like a switch. It tells your body it's time to build. And studies show that older adults need more leucine in their diet to trigger that same muscle-building signal they used to have when they were younger. When you eat eggs in the morning, especially with the yolk, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to rebuild and maintain muscle. That yolk also contains vital nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and omega-3s, which all play a role in muscle function, brain health, and recovery. And here's something interesting. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate higher quality protein at breakfast, like eggs, had stronger muscles and better mobility than those who didn't. That's because breakfast sets the tone for your entire day. If you start your morning with sugar and carbs, maybe cereal, toast, or a muffin, your blood sugar spikes, your energy crashes, and your muscles go unfed. But if you start your day with a high-protein breakfast, with something as simple as 2 or 3 eggs, you tell your body, let's build strength today. Now let's connect the dots. You might be wondering, is it really that simple? Can a few eggs in the morning make that big of a difference? The answer is yes, it can start that way. But it's even more powerful when you combine this with a few other small, natural habits. Let's go through them one by one. Habits that anyone can start today. The first is what I call the protein spread method. Most people eat very little protein at breakfast, maybe a little more at lunch, and then most of it at dinner. But your muscles don't want all their fuel at night. They need a steady supply throughout the day. When you're over 60, The goal is to have 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. That's about 2 to 3 eggs and maybe a small serving of Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or even a handful of nuts. By spreading out your protein, you keep your body in a gentle, muscle-building mode all day long. Now the second habit, and this one is just as powerful, is resistance movement. And no, you don't need a gym. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, chair stands, wall push-ups, or even lifting light weights or resistance bands all help send that grow signal to your muscles. When you move against resistance, you're telling your body, we need this muscle. Keep it strong. Combine that with good protein, and your muscles respond. At any age, even a short 15-minute session 3 times a week can make a visible difference in your strength, balance, and confidence. The third habit, hydration. Most older adults are mildly dehydrated and don't even know it. Water is essential for carrying nutrients into your muscle cells. Without enough hydration, your muscles can feel weak, tight, or even cramp more easily. So start your day with a glass of water before breakfast, and keep a bottle nearby throughout the day. And the fourth habit, micronutrients that support muscle function. These include magnesium, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Vitamin D supports strength and bone health. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation that can slow down recovery if you're not getting these from your food. Talk to your healthcare provider about supplements that might be right for you. But here's the key. It all starts with the first meal of your day. So let's paint the picture of what that could look like. You wake up in the morning. Maybe your joints feel a little stiff, your energy a little low. Before you reach for your coffee or your phone, drink a glass of water. Just a simple way to wake up your cells. Then, head to the kitchen. Crack 2 or 3 eggs into a skillet with a drizzle of olive oil. Add some spinach, mushrooms, or peppers, whatever you enjoy. If you like, sprinkle a little turmeric or black pepper for an anti-inflammatory boost. That's your base. High-quality protein, healthy fats, and real food. Pair it with a slice of whole grain toast. Or better yet, half an avocado. This combination gives your body long-lasting energy, keeps your blood sugar stable, and starts the day with a message of strength and nourishment. If you can, enjoy it slowly. Let breakfast be your first act of self-care, because what you feed your body in those first moments sets the rhythm for everything else: your mood, your energy, and your recovery. Now, what happens next might surprise you. After just a few weeks of consistently adding this kind of breakfast, many people report feeling stronger, steadier, even clearer in their thinking. You might notice you can stand up from a chair more easily. You might feel more confident walking, climbing, or simply carrying groceries. That's your body responding. That's healing in motion. And that's the part most people miss. Your body wants to heal. It's built to adapt and grow stronger. When given the right tools, here's something else to think about. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's your body's biggest organ of longevity. It controls your metabolism, your balance, your blood sugar, and even your brain health. The stronger your muscles, the healthier your entire body becomes. Studies show that maintaining muscle in later years reduces the risk of falls, fractures, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. That's how powerful it is, and it's never too late to start. Even people in their 80s and 90s have shown muscle growth after a few weeks of strength training and high-protein nutrition. It's not about building big muscles. It's about maintaining your freedom, the ability to move, to play with your grandchildren, to walk outside without fear of falling, to do the things that make you feel alive. Every time you choose a nourishing breakfast, every time you take a short walk or lift a small weight, you're telling your body, I'm still here. I'm still growing. I'm still strong. Now, I know change can feel overwhelming. You might think, I've been eating this way for years. Can a few eggs really make a difference? And I understand that thought. But here's the truth. Small, consistent actions create powerful change over time. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You don't need a complicated plan. You just need to start with one simple step. Tomorrow morning, instead of that sugary breakfast bar or bowl of cereal, make yourself eggs, add a few vegetables. Sit down and enjoy it. That's it. Then, as your energy improves, add a few minutes of movement, maybe light resistance bands or a gentle yoga stretch. Before you know it, you'll start to notice the difference, not just in your muscles, but in your confidence, your posture, your balance, even your mood, because muscle isn't only physical, it's deeply emotional. It's what helps you stand tall, move forward, and feel capable. Now let me leave you with this thought. Your body is not giving up on you. It's waiting for you to remember how strong you truly are. Every cell, every muscle fiber is capable of renewal if you give it the right care. And sometimes, the most powerful medicine isn't found in a bottle. It's in your kitchen. It's in that simple act of cooking breakfast with intention, choosing real foods, and giving your body what it truly needs. You have more control than you think. You have more strength than you realize, and your journey toward a stronger, healthier body can start with something as simple as a few eggs tomorrow morning. So take that step. Feed your body. Move with purpose, and remind yourself every day, you're not getting older. You're getting wiser. You're not breaking down. You're rebuilding, because healing doesn't stop at 60. Strength doesn't stop at 70. In your best years, they can still be ahead of you. So start today. Your body is ready now that you understand how powerful a simple breakfast can be. Let's take it one step further, because when you combine your morning protein, like eggs, with just a few other nutrient-dense foods and smart daily habits, your results can multiply. This next part is what I call the morning muscle activation routine. It's simple, it's gentle, and it's designed especially for people over 60 who want to rebuild strength, stability, and energy safely and naturally. Let's walk through it together. The first thing to do before you eat anything is movement. Now, I'm not talking about an intense workout. I'm talking about 5 to 10 minutes of gentle motion that wakes up your joints, pumps oxygen through your muscles, and prepares your body to absorb nutrients more efficiently. When you move your body in the morning, even lightly, you're sending a powerful message to your brain and your metabolism. We're alive. We're ready. Let's grow stronger today. You can start with something as simple as this. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms overhead, and stretch as tall as you can. Hold that stretch for 5 seconds. And as you exhale, let your shoulders relax. Then, gently roll your shoulders backward 10 times. This wakes up your posture muscles, the ones that keep you upright and balanced. After that, try 10 slow chair squats, just sitting down and standing up, using your legs and core. If you need support, place your hands on a counter or chair for balance. This simple move strengthens the thighs and hips, the foundation of your mobility. Finally, take a short walk, even if it's just around your living room or outside to get the morning sun. That light exposure helps set your body's internal clock, boosting mood and regulating hormones that help with muscle recovery and energy. These few minutes can change the entire tone of your day. Your blood starts flowing, your joints loosen up, and your breakfast, that powerful meal we talked about, will do even more good, because your body is primed to use those nutrients. Now, let's come back to breakfast. We already talked about eggs as a top-tier source of muscle-building protein, but let's add a few more powerful foods that can turn your breakfast into a true longevity meal. The first one, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is packed with protein, probiotics, and calcium. It's especially helpful for maintaining bone density and supporting gut health, which plays a big role in nutrient absorption. A half cup of Greek yogurt adds about 10 grams of high-quality protein to your meal. You can combine it with your eggs or have it on the side, topped with something special I'll mention next. The second food, berries, blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries. They're small but mighty. These colorful fruits are rich in antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect your muscle cells from damage. As we age, low-grade inflammation can silently eat away at muscle tissue. Berries help cool that inflammation naturally, while providing vitamins and fiber that keep your digestion and immune system strong. A small handful, about half a cup, each morning, can make a noticeable difference over time. The third addition, chia seeds or ground flax seeds. These tiny seeds are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which help your body build and repair muscle while reducing inflammation in your joints. They also provide plant-based protein and fiber, keeping you full and satisfied for hours. Just 1 tablespoon mixed into your yogurt, smoothie, or even sprinkled over your eggs can help balance hormones and stabilize energy throughout the morning. The fourth and often overlooked addition, a pinch of sea salt and a drizzle of olive oil. Your body needs electrolytes like sodium and potassium to contract muscles properly. Many older adults cut out salt completely, thinking it's bad, but a small, natural amount of mineral-rich salt can actually improve hydration and energy. And olive oil? It's pure gold for your cells. It helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like D and E and provides antioxidants that protect your heart and muscles. Just a drizzle over your cooked eggs or veggies gives flavor and health in one step. Now, imagine your breakfast plate. 2 eggs, scrambled with spinach and olive oil. A small bowl of Greek yogurt topped with blueberries and chia seeds. A glass of water or herbal tea beside it. That meal right there, simple, colorful, and nourishing, can rebuild muscle, stabilize blood sugar, and give you lasting energy. Well into the afternoon, you don't need powders or processed shakes. Nature has already given you everything you need. Let's go a bit deeper into how these foods work in your body. When you eat protein, your digestive system breaks it down into amino acids, those little building blocks we talked about earlier. Your muscles then take those amino acids and use them to repair tiny tears that naturally occur during movement. That's how strength is built, through repair. And it's the combination of slight challenge, movement, and nourishment, protein, that creates growth. But here's the secret many people miss. Your body can't store protein the way it stores fat or carbs. That means you have to keep giving it fresh, high-quality protein throughout the day. That's why starting your morning with eggs, Greek yogurt, or even a protein-rich smoothie is so important. It sets the foundation. If you wait until dinner to get most of your protein, your muscles have spent the entire day running on emptied. Think of breakfast as your daily refuel station. Every morning is another opportunity to rebuild what time has tried to take away. Now, let's talk about something equally important: mindset. Because your body follows your thoughts. If you approach this journey feeling discouraged, thinking, "It's too late for me," or "I'll never get strong again," your body will believe that. But when you wake up each day and tell yourself, "My body is healing, my muscles are growing, I'm getting stronger," you're programming your mind and your cells for renewal. Science actually supports this. Positive expectation changes hormone levels and even influences how your muscles respond to exercise and nutrition. Before you eat your breakfast, take a deep breath and remind yourself, "This meal is helping me rebuild. I'm taking care of my future self." That one thought can change your entire day. Now, I want to share a simple pattern, what I call the strength triangle. It's made of 3 pillars: nutrition, movement, and recovery. You need all 3 working together. Nutrition fuels the process. That's your eggs, your protein, your hydration. Movement triggers the need. Your muscles tell your body, "We need more." And recovery seals the deal. Sleep, rest, and relaxation are when your muscles actually grow. If one side of that triangle is missing, progress slows down. But when all 3 are in balance, even small efforts create big change. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to keep showing up, a little movement, a nourishing breakfast, and enough rest, day by day. Those small choices build a stronger version of you. Now let's add a bonus food that deserves special mention: oats. Oats are a slow-burning carbohydrate packed with fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and keeps energy steady throughout the day. When paired with protein, they help your muscles refuel after activity. If you enjoy oatmeal, try stirring in a scoop of Greek yogurt or even whisking an egg while cooking. It'll make the oats creamy and add protein without changing the flavor. Top it with cinnamon, berries, and a teaspoon of flaxseed, and you've turned a simple bowl of oatmeal into a powerful, muscle-supporting meal. Now, here's something you might not expect. Your body's muscle-building window doesn't end at breakfast. You can keep supporting your strength throughout the day with just a few mindful choices. For lunch, aim for another 25 to 30 grams of protein, maybe a salad with chicken, beans, or tofu. For dinner, something similar: fish, lentils, eggs, or lean meat, along with vegetables and healthy fats. And don't forget to stay active between meals. Even light walking or stretching helps keep your metabolism alive and your muscles engaged. Remember, movement feeds your muscles as much as food does. When you move, you circulate more oxygen, more nutrients, and more life through your body. If you take one message from today, let it be this: You are not powerless against aging. You have more influence over your strength and vitality than you've been led to believe. Your body is waiting for you to give it the right message. Through your food, your movement, and your mindset, you can rebuild. You can renew, and it starts with something as small and as powerful as your breakfast. So tomorrow morning, when you crack those eggs, or stir that yogurt, or stretch before you eat, remember this moment, because that's the moment you decided to take your health back into your hands, that you're not trying to be who you were at 30. You're becoming the strongest, most vibrant version of who you are now. And that's a beautiful thing. Your muscles are listening. Your body is ready. All it takes is one meal, one movement, one choice at a time. Start your day strong, and your body will thank you for it every step of the way. Now that we've covered what to do in the morning, how to wake up your body, feed it the right fuel, and set the tone for strength, let's talk about what happens at the end of the day. Because here's something most people overlook. Your muscles don't grow when you're active. They grow when you rest. All the effort you put in, the walking, the resistance exercises, the healthy meals, that's the input. But the transformation happens during recovery. It's during sleep, in the quiet hours of the night, that your body rebuilds every cell, every fiber, every bit of strength you use during the day. If you want to reverse muscle loss, staying active and eating right are only 2/3 of the equation. The last third, recovery, is where the magic happens. Let's start with your evening routine. This doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, the simpler and calmer it is, the better your body responds. About 2 hours before bedtime, start to gently wind down. Dim the lights. Turn off bright screens or loud TV shows. This signals to your brain that it's time to shift from alertness into restoration. Then, take a few minutes for gentle stretching, especially for the muscles you used the most that day. If you did some walking or leg work, stretch your calves and thighs. If you spent time sitting, stretch your shoulders and back. Breathe slowly and deeply as you do it. This helps your body release tension and improve circulation. These few quiet minutes of stretching are more powerful than most people realize. They lower cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which helps your muscles repair more effectively overnight. Now let's talk about your final meal or snack of the day. This is where you can do something incredibly effective to support overnight recovery. Your body still needs amino acids, those building blocks for muscle repair, even while you sleep. And because you'll go several hours without food overnight, giving your body a little protein before bed helps keep that repair process running smoothly. The perfect bedtime snack for muscle recovery is a small serving of protein-rich food that digests slowly. One of the best options is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, a type that digests gradually and provides your body with a steady release of amino acids all night long. Just half a cup before bed can help you wake up feeling less stiff, more refreshed, and better recovered. If you're not a fan of cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, a boiled egg, or even a small protein shake made with milk or soy are great alternatives. You can also pair your protein with a small piece of fruit, like a few slices of apple or a handful of berries, to support your body's glycogen stores and keep blood sugar balanced through the night. And here's a small but powerful addition, something most people never think about: magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for muscle relaxation and recovery. It helps calm your nervous system, reduce cramps, and improve sleep quality. If you tend to wake up with sore muscles or restless legs, magnesium could be your missing link. You can get magnesium naturally from foods like almonds, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and avocado. Or, if you prefer, you can take a magnesium supplement, preferably magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This single step can improve not only your muscle recovery, but also your overall sleep quality, mood, and energy the next morning. Now, let's talk about sleep itself. Sleep is your body's most natural healing therapy. When you drift into deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, one of the key signals that trigger muscle repair and renewal. But as we age, growth hormone levels naturally decline, and poor sleep can make that decline even worse. That's why creating a sleep-friendly environment is one of the most powerful anti-aging tools you have. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. Avoid caffeine in the late afternoon. And if your mind tends to race at night, try writing down your thoughts or to-do list before bed. This simple act helps clear mental clutter. Once you're in bed, take a few slow, deep breaths as you exhale. Consciously release tension from your body, from your shoulders, your arms, your legs, all the way down to your feet. This signals to your nervous system that it's safe to rest, and when your body feels safe, it heals more deeply. Now, I want to share a powerful visualization that I've used with many of my older clients, people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, who wanted to regain their strength. Before you fall asleep, picture your muscles gently rebuilding themselves. See your legs becoming more stable, your back straighter, your arms stronger. Imagine your body glowing with health and vitality, quietly repairing and renewing as you rest. It might sound simple, but the mind-body connection is real. When you visualize healing, your brain releases signals that actually support repair and balance in your body. So let that be your final thought each night. I am healing. My body is rebuilding. I am getting stronger, even as I sleep. Now, let's talk about something even more beautiful. What happens after a few weeks of consistency? Because when you start eating right, moving regularly, and sleeping deeply, your body doesn't just get stronger. It begins to transform from the inside out. You'll notice your energy improving first. That morning stiffness? It starts to fade. That you'll wake up with more lightness in your step, more confidence when you move. Then you'll notice your posture improving, your shoulders naturally lifting, your back feeling supported, your steps becoming steadier. You might look in the mirror one day and realize your arms or legs feel more toned. But more than that, you'll feel more alive, more capable, more yourself. That's what rebuilding muscle after 60 really means. That it's not just about physical strength. It's about reclaiming your independence, your confidence, and your joy. Every time you nourish your body, you're telling yourself, I'm worth this effort. Every time you stretch, walk, or lift something heavy, you're saying, I'm still strong. And every night you rest with intention, you're giving your body the gift of renewal. So, here's the full picture. Your daily rhythm for reversing muscle loss naturally. You wake up and move your body gently, just enough to get your blood flowing. You eat breakfast with purpose, high in protein, full of color, and rich in nutrients. You stay active throughout the day, using your muscles in simple ways that signal strength. And at night, you wind down, refuel, and rest, giving your body the quiet space it needs to rebuild. That's it. 4 simple moments: morning, noon, evening, and night, that work together to keep your muscles young and your body vibrant. That it's not a fad, that it's not a quick fix, that it's a return to balance, the way your body was designed to thrive. Now, let me leave you with one final message, one I hope you carry with you long after this video ends. Aging is not a countdown, that it's an evolution. Every cell in your body is capable of renewal if you give it the right message. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, start your day with gratitude for your body, and then feed it with purpose. When you move, even gently, move with pride. And when you rest, rest knowing that your body is working for you, quietly rebuilding your strength one night at a time. You have everything you need to heal and thrive, right where you are, right now. Your body hasn't given up on you. Don't give up on it. Eat to heal, move to grow, rest to restore, and remember, your best years aren't behind you. That they're still unfolding, one strong, nourishing day at a time. Asterisk, asterisk, if this message spoke to your heart today, if it reminded you that your body is still capable of healing, growing, and thriving, then take this as your sign to begin. Start tomorrow morning. Crack those eggs. Move your body. Breathe deeply. Remind yourself that every new day is a new opportunity to rebuild strength from the inside out. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps more people like you find this message of hope and healing. Share it with a friend or loved one who might need a little encouragement to start their journey, too. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell, because every week, we share more simple, science-backed ways to support your health, your strength, and your spirit as you age gracefully. Remember, your body listens to how you treat it. Speak kindly. Feed it well. Move it with love, because healing doesn't stop at 60, and strength has no expiration date. That I'm Dr. Sherrick Wellness, and I'm here to remind you, you are never too old to become stronger, healthier, and happier. Take care, stay positive, and start your day strong. That you've got this.